afternoon, students. Today we shall begin a new chapter, okay? That is chapter number 7, Need and Classification of Industries. So you'll be learning about the different types of industries and the factors and all, okay? So now, as you know, that we find different goods, the natural resources given to us by nature. And these natural resources, they can be converted into useful products so as to make our life comfortable and easier. So therefore we perform different types of activities. We do different types of activities in order to make our life better and possible. Okay. So those activities carried by the human beings are known as economic activity. And there are 4 types of economic activity. You can check it in the textbook also. Primary activity, secondary activity, tertiary activity, and 4th one is a quaternary activity. So primarily it is related with the agriculture and the similar activities. Then secondary activity, they are related with the manufacturing units. Then tertiary activity, they are related with the facilities like transportation, communication. And the last one, your quaternary activity, all the intellectual and cultural activities like education, research, okay, they come under the quaternary activity. So like you know, various goods are produced, isn't it, in order to satisfy our want. As you know, our wants are unlimited. So therefore different types of goods and many goods are produced in order to satisfy our want. But do you know where these goods are manufactured, isn't it? So let us see now the meaning of the word industry. Okay, first let's see. The term industry is derived from the Latin word, and this Latin word is industria, which means hard work. So remember, the word industry is derived from the Latin word, that is industria, and the meaning of industria means work hard or hard work. Okay. So what do you mean by industry now? So a group of factories, or you can say the business, that offer a particular type of goods or services. So those factories or the group of factories or the business that provide us with a similar type of goods and services are known as industries. Okay. So meaning and the word industry, you have to remember like from where the word industry is derived. Okay. So now the classification of industries. Like when you go to the market, we see many goods, isn't it? Like we see the vegetables, we see cars, we see the fruits, we see the clothes, and all. So many items are there in the market. But have you ever thought from where these goods have come? Are they manufactured in the same industry, or do they come from the same place, isn't it? So they all come from different industry through the different process, isn't it? So therefore we need to classify them into different categories. That means we need to classify industries under different heads. So see here now. So classification of industry based on size. Okay, we can classify them under 2 heads, based on the size and based on raw material. So first, based on size, we have large scale, small scale, and your cottage industry. So these 3 types are classified on the basis of the size. Then on the basis of raw material, we have agro-based. So agro-based is further classified as plant-based and animal-based. So both comes under your agro-based. Then number 2, we have a forest-based industry. Number 3, we have marine-based industry. Then 4th one, mineral-based industry. And the 5th one, the chemical-based industry. So these 5 industries are classified on the basis of raw material. Now let us discuss the different types of industries. So first, let's take the industries based on size. So on the basis of size, as you know, we have large, small, and cottage. Okay. So let's see the features of large scale industries. Number 1, The large scale industries require large capital investment. Okay, so they need large amount of capital, and also the amount of money invested is also more. Then number 2, it provides employment to many people. That means they employ large number of people. Then number 3, these industries produce large amount of superior quality goods using advanced technology and modern machineries. So since they are using modern technologies, modern machineries, so they produce quality goods, or they supply quality goods in the market. And next point, the raw material used in these industries are very heavy and bulky. So these are the features of the large scale industries. And the examples are, we have iron and steel industry, textile industry, cement industry. Okay, so these are the examples of large scale industry. Now let's see the second one, the second type of industry classified on the basis of the size. So on the basis of the size, it means the amount of investment, okay, or the amount of capital investment and the amount of money utilized, or the amount of money invested in the industry, okay. So second one, you have the small scale industry. So now let's see the features of small scale industry. Number 1, so small scale industry, they employ less people and less capital investment. So this is just opposite or contrast to the large scale industry. So large scale industry, they employ more capital, more labor, and at the same time they require large capital investment. Whereas in the case of small scale, they employ less people and also the less capital investment is required. Okay. Then point number 2, the infrastructure, the tools and machineries which are used is not very sophisticated. That means not very complex, as in the case of large scale industry, they were using all the modern sophisticated tools and machineries. And most of the work in the small scale industry is performed by hand using simple or the small machines and tools. Okay, and the examples are furniture industry, then sports equipment goods, industry, then electronic goods. So these are the example of small scale industries. Now the last one is your cottage industry. So cottage industry is also the small scale, is a type of a small scale industry where they employ less number of people. Okay, so see the feature number 1, it employs a few people, and these laborers, okay, the laborers, they may or may not be the members of the same family. Point number 2, it involves utilizing hereditary craftsmanship to produce various household products or things used in other industry. Now hereditary means like it is a tradition, sort of like carried from father to the son, and again it goes to the grandson or not. Okay, so they produce, or they involve utilizing the hereditary craftsmanship to produce various goods. Then number 3, these industries usually use locally available raw material. That means whatever raw material they find or they get in the local areas, and they utilize those raw materials. So then next point, these cottage industries are usually located in villages. Okay, they are located in the village areas, and most of the work in this industry, that's cottage industry, is done in the house of the workers. So these are the some of the features of the cottage industry. So we have large scale, small scale, and the cottage industry. So these 3 industries are classified on the basis of the size. Now size involved means the amount of people employed and the amount of money invested. So now we'll see the industries classified on the basis of raw material. So on the basis of raw material, first we find we have agro-based industries. So agro-based industries means these industries derive their raw material from agriculture. So agriculture means we have two categories here, agro-based. We have plant and animal-based. So plant-based industries, okay, first one. Plant-based industries, they derive the raw material from crops cultivated by the farmers. That means they get the raw material from where? From agriculture. That means the crops cultivated by the farmers, such as like sugar cane for sugar industry, okay, jute for textile industry, isn't it, for jute industry. Then cotton plant, that's we get it from agriculture, I mean the crop, isn't it? So they provide raw material for cotton textile industries. Then the second one, we have the animal based industry. That means these industries derive the raw material from animals. Like for example, we can say the hides of animal for leather industry. Then wool, it's obtained from the sheep for woolen industry. Then silk fiber from silkworm. So these all are the examples of the animal based industry. Okay. So now the next type is your forest based industry. So forest based industry, they derive the raw material from where? From forest product, isn't it? They derive the raw material from forest. Example, we can see wood pulp is used in the manufacturing of paper. Then various part of plants and trees having medicinal value are also used in which industry? They are also used in the pharmaceutical industries. Then next we have the marine based industry, okay, marine based industry. So the industry utilizing raw material obtained from where? From the sea and the oceans are called marine based industry. That means these industries derive the raw material from where? Oceans and seas. And so this includes, that means this marine based industry, the examples are seafood processing industry, then fish oil manufacturing industry, because they get the raw material from where? Seas and oceans. Then next one we have mineral based industry. So mineral based industries are those industries, okay, they derive the raw material from where? From minerals. Example, the key and the basic industry, that's iron and steel industry. So iron ore is obtained from where? From the earth crust, okay, from the earth crust it is extracted and it's used for making iron, or used for making steel in the iron and steel industry. Then you have the other industries like and these iron and steel industries, they supply machines, tools which are made of iron and steel to the other industries like heavy engineering industries or the shipbuilding, automobile industry and aircraft industry. Then the last one is your chemical based industries. So these industries use various chemicals, okay, they use chemicals to manufacture product. Example, we have paint, we have pharmaceuticals and we have cosmetics. So these are the different types of industries which are classified on the basis of their raw material.